Solonoid Studio here with Laundronium. Laundronium is a highly experimental library, and it's become one of my personal favourites. It contains a wealth of industrial and tonal elements, sounds that are both surprising and engaging. Things like percussion, melodic string-type instruments, and dark ambient drones. Now, because this library is Foley-based and contains a lot of different nuances, the sounds can be inspiring to play and fun. But at the same time, they can be a little difficult to place in a melodic or musical context. You really have to think outside the box for this one. So what I'm going to do is show you a few unique ways that you can approach the library. What we're going to do is we're going to take a sound, figure out in our minds where it would fit or how it would want to be played, and then we take that sound and start to mix it with other elements that fit in until we finally reach a full, finished, short little piece that sounds absolutely great. All compliments of the Laundronium library. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bowed sound, in this case a bowed staccato style sound, and come up with a melody. Now, it's a very strange sounding string instrument, but it's also very lush sounding, the way that the bow scrapes across a string. And I used a really simple melody for that one, just F, G, A, E, and so on. Now what I'm going to do is take another sound that might fit in with that, something dreamy, something more bell-like. It's a very nice echoey bell tone that I think can be found under the percussions folder of the library. Now I want to take something a little more percussive, a little more light, and add a really simple rhythm on top of it to sort of give it a bit of a tick, a bit of a drive. So as you can hear, something very simple. Kind of give the melody a bit more movement, a bit more of a ticking clock kind of feel. Now I want to add another instrument. It's a kind of a ghostly pad that you can find in the library, and set that up so you can hear what that sounds like. It's a very airy and full of character, that sound. I'm not going to layer too many elements. I'm going to take what I've got and show you how that just by using a few sounds from the Laundronium library, you can really create an emotional kind of film score piece. So what I'm going to do now is take some sounds from Soundiron's emotional piano library and come up with a melody for that, so we can give it a more recognizable tone, being a piano. Very beautiful, kind of roomy sound there with the emotional piano and a bit of external reverb. Now, just to save some time, what I'm going to do is I'll play you back the Laundronium elements only on their own, as they sound as a song in their own right, and then I'll play back the song with the piano layered on top, give it more of that bassy feeling, and I'll probably also layer a bit from Soundiron's Voice of Rapture soprano library, just to add that little something something to it. So here's the original sounds. So as you can tell, it sounds nice on its own, and the sounds fit together very well. So now I'm going to let you hear the finished piece, put everything in order the way it should be, and I hope you enjoy the song. And that was the wonderful Laundronium library. I hope this little explanation helped you sort of see how you can approach the library and use its very, very strange sounds to a more contemporary backsetting. That being said, it's absolutely brilliant for more dark, gritty, ambient, industrial stuff, being a Foley-based library. And we'll see you some other time with another Soundiron library. Thanks for listening.